What's up, guy?
What's happening, player?
I think the only possible way we can start this morning's show, which the only appropriate way, is MVP, 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 MVP. I mean, after last night, uh, how can you make the argument that Drake May shouldn't be the MVP?
So it's actually funny. So it's weird. It must be really exhausting being a hater. I want to use a different term, but we
Oh, it
just
is.
started rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I may get to it later on in the show because it's a bit
Okay.
vulgar, but it's
So
honestly
we're on YouTube.
it's honestly insane to me that there are still individuals out there that are pleading a case just because there's the underlying factor that they either don't they fucking despise the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only thing because I can't see a large group of individuals that are Drake May haters.
No, there's not a lot, if any, out there.
I don't think that there are individuals that are Mike Vrabel haters. Um,
There's more though. There's definitely Mike Vrabel haters, but I see your point. But
it just doesn't make sense. I don't, and like I always say on the show, like I don't really like being a homer, but I don't really consider myself a homer because I consider myself somebody that knows ball, right?
a realist,
Um,
a realist though,
and
and you got to call a spade, like you say.
always, and there's no denying that just December alone. Um, well, let me not even get into that. The people that have something to say about Matthew Stafford, right, being MVP, who had a legitimate case, who was the front runner,
Yeah,
deserving from the beginning of the season
yeah,
until last night.
hmm I
Until
agree.
until last night, he was the MVP of the National Football
Yeah,
League.
yeah,
It's incredible what he's done at his age.
yeah.
Um, he's making remarkable throws, and I've loved him my entire life. He's a University
Of
of Georgia
course,
dog.
he's a dog.
So he's been my guy forever. Did
Mhm.
phenomenal things in Detroit. I was rooting for him. Won a Super Bowl his
He's a
first
good
year.
guy. He's a guy you can root for.
He's a phenomenal quarterback. He's a Hall of Fame
Yeah,
quarterback. Not,
yeah.
but when you start to dive into it, it's not. And there are people that are like, oh well, there's no debate. He has what 10 more touchdowns and like 200 more yards than him. So if it was a statistical argument that
hmm
solely, we already know that the MVP is a quarterback award, right?
Yeah.
So who, if it was just strictly solely on stats and statistics,
hmm
Lamar Jackson would have won MVP last year.
Correct.
And not only that, we would have had multiple non quarterbacks win the MVP if
hmm
it was just based off statistics and statistics alone. We've
hmm
had over the past decade three or two 2,000-yard runners.
Three.
We've had Derrick Henry, we've had Saquon Barkley last year.
Yeah.
We've had over the last
There's
10
one more.
years, I don't think Jonathan Taylor. Well,
Did Taylor? I thought Taylor did. No.
he may have. I'm not sure if Jonathan Taylor had, but regardless, Cooper Cup.
Regardless.
We have Cooper Cup, Triple Crown. You know what I mean?
Jamar Chase.
Almost coming down with 2,000 yards receiving, chasing a ridiculous record.
hmm
Um, so if it was just a statistic argument, those things would come into play. Now,
Peterson just missed a decade. I just
Yeah,
looked it
I
up.
know.
Peterson was in
I didn't
2012.
want to say he won in 2008, right?
12. So
I mean,
almost. So
excuse me,
just
12.
just just there. Just there. Chris
Yeah. Okay.
Johnson won in 09.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. Okay.
so it's there. It's there.
So
You get credit. You get credit.
you you have to take those into consideration when you're talking about statistics. Now, when it isn't only the case. Drake
Mhm.
May is just along with Matthew Stafford. He's top five in the top five
Everything.
quarterback categories
Yeah.
that matter
It's
in
Drake
arguments.
and Matt. Like
All one, two, three,
all
four,
three.
five. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Top one and two in all top one, two, three, four, or five in the top
Yeah.
five categories.
Yep.
Um, so but we're talking about December now.
Mm-hmm.
This
Mm-hmm.
is now what, three out of the last five games that Matthew Stafford has lost in December. Um,
Three. Yeah.
and not only that, but he's thrown what? He's turned the ball over 4 or 5 times in
I got
December.
you. I got you right now. Keep rolling.
So when we're talking about an MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking
Mm-hmm.
about a player that is doing everything in their power to ensure that their team is victorious. And Matthew Stafford, that hasn't been the case.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you start to when you start to talk to people about these things, and they start to throw rebuttals such as, well, the Patriots barely won and barely beat Atlanta at home, or they say, well, it took a 2 point conversion for Seattle to beat LA.
But it's a division game, and it's Seattle's vying for the number one seed. So I don't want to hear that.
At the end of the day, the a win is a win in December. We're
Mm-hmm.
talking about December football, the most
Mm-hmm.
important part of the season,
Mm-hmm.
where you are beat up,
Mm-hmm.
where you have lost guys, where you possibly lose guys
Mm-hmm.
catastrophically. We've seen it
Mm-hmm.
already to
And the Patriots
stars.
have.
To stars. Yeah, I mean,
Seems
I'm
like,
just talking about the NFL in general, but of course, if we're talking about the Patriots, I mean, come on.
yeah.
Where and then not only that, but you throw into consideration, yo, this motherfucker is 23 years old and he's 8-0 on the road. And the only other guys to do that are Tom Brady, Dan Marino, and Patrick Mahomes. And all three of those gentlemen, those years, have won the
Uh-huh.
MVP.
And he's
Um,
4-0 in primetime.
and he's 4-0 in prime time. The the throws that this kid is making. I mean, he even against the Jets, even though the Jets stink, um, he was he was rushed 50% of his throws.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's an NFL defense, it's NFL athletes. The Jets
Mm-hmm.
suck, but that's not easy to do.
No.
Like, it's not easy to do. Watching him play against the Jets was obviously a little bit underwhelming because the Jets are so bad. And you just wanted to get out of that game. You really wanted to beat the shit out of them like a college team, but you
you
just
did.
couldn't because the Jets are such a shitty franchise with
Yeah.
shitty players that
Yeah.
you now have to consider pulling your guys and playing a long second half of football
Mm-hmm.
because you guys don't want to play the game the right way and be dirty and be cheap
Well,
and be angry and be chippy and all this.
I even had
Um,
the mentality before, and I think I texted you this too during the game. I was like, run it up. Fuck the Jets. Like the Jets caused
of
all these
course.
issues with us.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Hmm.
time rival. Whenever you have your boot on their throat, you gotta crush it into the ground. So
Hmm.
I was all for Drake playing through the third quarter,
Hmm.
to be honest with you.
Yeah.
To the third,
And
maybe a little bit into the fourth, depending on the score
yeah. And
and how
we
bad
had
it got. If
that.
it got
We
to like
had that.
56 to
Yeah.
10 or 56 to 3, whatever, I would be like, all right, Drake, we
I
need
I
you, we
said to
need you, buddy.
you,
Like
I said one
you did your
series
job.
in the second half, go
Yeah,
down, heavy run. If
yeah,
Travion can make it happen, couple
yeah,
drives, extend a
yeah,
couple drives, yes, go score
yeah.
and then give it to the pastronaut.
But
Um,
when he got hit
yes.
at the end of the second quarter,
Hmm.
I remember I immediately texted you. I was like, get him out now because the Jets are going to start doing some dumb shit. We don't
Mhm.
need our MVP quarterback to go down in the fucking Jets game 2 games before, or 1 game really before the playoffs.
Yeah, and I appreciate the
Uh,
referees. I
yeah.
appreciate the referees for throwing a flag there. I
And they
appreciate
took
them
control,
for
which was good.
they. Yeah, I mean, it
The
could
one thing
have.
they did.
It was. It looked more of a high low hit to me,
Yeah.
more than anything. But obviously, any contact to the head, it's gonna happen.
Hmm.
Um, I do obviously. I like that Drake experiences those things because now he's
Oh, he's
aware.
ready.
He's
He's
aware.
he's
He's
locked in.
aware of those situations. But I do appreciate the referees for giving Drake the respect enough to throw the flag immediately and take care of
Yep.
that.
Yep.
But as far as the MVP, the last thing I wanted to say
Hmm. Oh, I've
regarding
got
that.
more.
I mean, well, it's not the last thing that I wanted to say, but
I've
obviously,
got more.
I wore the shiesty today because the trophy has been taken and it is coming to One Patriot Place,
I thought
Foxborough.
you were just wearing it because it's
Um,
colder than a witch's tits
yeah, I
outside.
mean, it is definitely
It's
brick
windy,
titties out,
bro.
so to
The
speak.
the screen door
Um,
on my on the balcony where I'm at
oh
blew
yeah.
right off.
Oh damn.
Blew right off the hinges. Literally had to like go down and get it.
Oh
So
shit. Oh wow. All right. Well, yeah.
it's fucking windy out.
Yeah, but so last night the
Yep.
Rams, great game, obviously entertaining football game.
For
Um
a half.
for the second half for sure.
Hmm. Not that I wasn't
Matthew
enjoying when
Stafford
the Rams were getting shit on because I knew that would help Drake and his odds. But like, you want to watch a good football game.
for
You don't want
sure.
to watch a blow up.
And
Stafford.
there was a play where Matthew Stafford, the favorite MVP at this moment in time, 14 seconds left in the game, first down, I believe,
Mm.
and Matthew Stafford drops back and throws a ball to Smith, who's running a right up the seam.
Mhm.
I want to say corner route,
You talking first
and
half or the end of the
he
game?
in the end of the game.
End of the game.
Yes. And he missed so bad.
Mm. Mm.
It was
Oh, okay.
first,
I'm like, wait, sorry, but yep, when he
yes.
broke open, yep,
Yes. So
sailed it.
this is for the game. If Matthew Stafford, if excuse me, if the Los Angeles no, I was
Oh,
saying correct.
Stafford.
If Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams complete that throw and it drops right in Smith's hands, who is a
Hmm.
speedster,
Right in the bucket.
who was on that team to do exactly to run
That
that
was
route exactly how he ran it,
that was the perfect design
and
play
he
for him.
catches that ball,
Mhm.
he is going to score.
Oh yeah.
The game is over, and Matthew Stafford solidifies himself as the 2025
Yeah.
MVP
Yeah.
of the National Football League.
Hmm.
But he missed badly in a game in which he threw two interceptions, four touchdowns.
Hmm.
So which ended up being his third loss in the past 5 games, correct?
Yes.
Okay. In
Yes.
December, week 17, where you had the opportunity to in prime time
Hmm.
to not only
Stamp it.
stamp the MVP, but Drake May put all of his chips
Hmm.
in the middle of
All
the
his
deck.
chips in.
He
Yep.
put all of his chips in the middle of the deck and said, "Sir, veteran, future Hall of Fame, Matthew Stafford,
Let's see what you
the
got.
floor is yours."
Yep.
And that is the play that, to me,
Hmm.
as somebody that knows ball
Hmm.
or prides themselves of knowing ball and knowing football and loving this
Hmm.
game and just being a realist, that missed throw lost Matthew Stafford the MVP.
That's a very good take.
in my mind. Um,
Very good take.
I don't think it's being discussed enough. Because the Rams are a very relevant playoff team.
Yeah, and they're going to get into
Um,
6, I think, now with the loss.
you
So
know,
they're going to be
obviously
there.
Atlanta was just playing for pride, which
Mhm.
kudos to them.
Although,
Phenomenal athletes on that team. They obviously
Mhm.
shook up the entire NFC South, so it's going to be a
yeah,
it's going to be a very great and entertaining final week. We love that
which is
rolling into
such
the
a 180
playoffs.
from where we were a
For
year ago
sure,
today.
for sure. And I'm gonna save everything as far as Patriots and Drake May related to you. But I just wanted to add. I did FaceTime you last night, excitingly.
Yeah.
And you failed and did not
The
answer
way,
the phone.
listen,
But
the new
but
listen, new schedule. 7 to
I
9,
respect it. I
getting some
respect it, brother. I
sleep.
respect it. But
I'm trying to get rid of these. I'm trying to look as young as Drake May. How about that? Let's
Mhm.
throw that out there. But yeah,
But
no.
what I was going to ask, if
I'm
you had
pumped for that
answered the
though.
phone, if you had
Yes.
answered the phone, I was going to ask you.
Give. Give.
Is Drake May going to be the youngest MVP of all time?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe.
All right. I thought
I
so,
believe.
just off of assuming. I didn't look it up, but all right. Well,
I'm gonna get it to you right now. I'm gonna
that
get
is
it to you right now, baby.
that
Ooh,
is
no. No.
no Dan Marino.
No. And this is the only person. It's actually two. There's two ahead of Drake May,
Really?
two ahead of Drake May, and two tied with Drake May. I don't know.
But
I'm not
as
looking
far
up the
as
days and
we're
numbers and
talking
all that
about
shit.
days, so how many years were they
Two.
in the
So
so this
there's
was so there are four gentlemen that won MVP their sophomore season.
there's four. I guess, yeah. Well, it depends on when they came out and whatever. One
In his
is
age group.
in his age group. We're gonna say so. The youngest MVP was 21. The
Whoa.
old like the in and then there's one at 21. There's one at 22. And then there's two at 23. Again, I'm not diving in and doing the maths to see how but the
Yeah,
days and shit.
we'll wait for ESPN and those
We'll
guys.
we'll let ESPN handle that. We don't work for ESPN yet.
Yeah. I don't
Um,
like AI that much to support looking that shit up.
Neither do I. But running down the list, this is the only person that I can say, okay, but that's valid to be younger than Drake and win the MVP. Jim Brown.
Ooh.
Jim Brown was 21 in 1957. Next is Lamar Jackson at 22 in 2019. And then the two that are tied with Draco are Kermit and Dan Marino.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's we can allow that. Jim Brown is the greatest running back of all time.
Um,
Have it, sir. Have it. Um,
so,
but yeah, go.
but okay, so we'll wait to see who's actually younger between him and Lamar Jackson because Lamar Jackson is the youngest quarterback to have won
The
MVP.
youngest quarterback, correct. He's
And
22.
he won that Lamar Jackson won MVP his sophomore year.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, he came out. I thought he came out early.
I I I want to say he came out 2017, but Lamar Jackson
18.
winning his
So he did not win it in his sophomore year. I don't think. Hold on. Lamar Jackson, his first year with the Baltimore, yeah, 2018. So his second year.
I'm glad I own his jersey. Shout out to Lamar Jackson, man. He definitely got robbed of MVP last year.
Mm-hmm.
All respect to Josh Allen, but Lamar Jackson should have been the first player to be a three-time.
And you know my take, Lamar's a great player, but he just can't put the cleats on the field for a full
Yeah, I mean,
16. Which Granted,
This has
it
been
doesn't take away from his talent.
this yeah this I don't want this. I'm actually on the same boat. Um,
When
with
we saw it live,
I'm actually on the same boat with geez Louise, what the hell is this dude's name? Um,
reporter, you
yeah,
mean?
big dude on ESPN with Ryan Clark and Orlovsky.
Woody?
No, not Woody.
No,
The
not
big dude with the beard. He was on the Cowboys. Why am I forget blanking on his name?
Spears.
Yes, thank you. Jeez
Okay.
Louise.
I was like, wait a minute, it's either Woody or Spears.
um, I don't know if you saw his take. He went on like a little rant about Lamar Jackson, and I co-signed his rant. I've always been a fan of Lamar. I love Lamar. All of the success the Ravens have had. Um, Obviously post Flacco and that phenomenal defense with Ray and Ed. It's all his. Obviously the way that he plays football is very different,
Yeah,
and which is why his cleats can't always be on the ground. But this season is has no bearing on the overall outcome of his career thus far and his talent.
no. I
Um,
will tell you one thing. After watching, I've seen him twice live. Well, yeah, I've seen him twice live for 6.5 quarters or 5.5 quarters. 'Cause I saw him when he was in Foxborough and he completely tore us up in the Mac Jones game. Um, Better live. You appreciate it more live when you see him live. But man, and I don't want this to turn into a Lamar talk, but just while we're on the subject, man, does he not protect himself? Like for me, there's a couple times in that game where just go down.
mhm,
I know he's trying to make a play, and Drake does it too, and Drake's very, very guilty of it too. And it's just the mentality. So I can't fault him that much, but especially for Drake moving forward, protect yourself. You are the glue that holds the team together. And listen, Snoop Huntley, props to you because you stepped in. You did all you could against the Patriots,
yeah, he's
and
the
you went
best.
into Lambeau and you beat them. I know no Jordan Love, but you still beat them.
Hmm.
And you killed them.
Yeah,
So you just gotta protect yourself.
yeah.
But
I
then when he
was
got hit, I've looked at the hit, and we haven't done one post Baltimore. So like, I looked at the hit. For me, did it not look like he got hit that hard? It must have hit like
yeah. I
the
mean,
knee must have hit on that exact spot in his back to like send shockwave. You know what I mean? You
yeah.
hit that
I
right,
mean,
that exact spot
when
because it
you
didn't look vicious.
I have I've had back spasms, periodically throughout my life, even
Mhm.
at the very beginning of my football career in Pop Warner. Like
Yeah,
I legitimately had to sit out of practice. Um, so honestly, you can get a back spasm from sneezing.
true, true.
So it 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 is what it is. I mean, at this
Yeah,
point, I don't know if there's something underlying in the organization, or if it has been, or if it's been
listen,
brewing, or if there's like
there has to be because of
if there's a me as far as Lamar, Harbaugh, and the owner, or if it's the owner and Harbaugh against
Mhm.
Lamar,
Well,
if
there's
it's
got to be because Derrick Henry sat the whole fourth quarter.
yeah, I mean,
So
yeah, and thankfully,
thank you, by the way. Thank you, Baltimore.
I appreciate the hospitality of Baltimore.
Phenomenal
I
trip.
I I hate that Lamar didn't play. He's obviously one of my favorite players ever. He's set, but thankfully, I got to see Derrick Henry live. Who was an absolute fucking dog. Um, Oh, you said relating to Baltimore? Does it? Hmm.
Scored 4-13 with 12:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. So almost 3 minutes came off the
Derrick
clock.
Henry. That was Derrick Henry's last time in. Yeah.
That was Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's last carry.
Hmm.
With that touchdown, the ball. It's
Thanks,
true.
dude.
Thank you,
Thanks, dude.
Baltimore, again. Thank you.
I don't know what the Patriots got on dominant running backs and coaches, but I don't
I don't
know,
know.
bro.
Keep it going into the playoffs.
Yeah, fuck it.
Um,
Shout out Marshawn Lynch, bro.
Baltimore. Baltimore had a 91.3% chance at winning the game, according to Next Gen Stats.
Mm-hmm.
91.3% chance of winning the football game, up 24-13 with 12:50 to go in the fourth quarter at home on Sunday Night Football under the lights.
Mm-hmm.
And you and I were there, so we know the crowd sucked most of the game. The crowd was horrible. Like there was no energy, there was no vibe. The people
It's a very
behind there was one
underwhelming
guy
stadium as far as the fans go. Yeah,
yeah, the guy behind us was a nitwit.
few
Um
diehards, few
yeah,
sarcastic people, but we were the
very
life of the
comfortable.
party.
We were very comfortable. Oh yeah, we made that
We're the
section.
life of the party.
But regardless of
Shout out to Section
what
105.
yes, sir. Um the Patriots overtook that stadium. There were more Patriots fans in that area that we were in.
It was a home game.
So that stadium was never loud until Henry scored that touchdown. When Henry scored that touchdown and they saw they went up by 11,
Ooh,
everybody was like,
damn.
"Uh-oh."
I
Well,
was like,
I
fuck,
was
we got to
you
drive
remember me.
6 hours back home.
You remember me because we had the landing. So I don't know how I scored those seats, but we had the perfect spot. So if you ever been to Gillette, if you've been in section 116, right above the little advertisement thing, it's like Bud Light or whatever the fuck it is, right on the runway.
Mhm.
We had those seats, so we could put our feet up on and be fine. When Henry scored that touchdown, I was just like, put my feet up. I can't live right here, otherwise you're gonna see shit you don't want to see.
Mhm.
So put my feet up, and I was just like, well. I remember I turned to you, and I was like, we drove 7 hours to watch this. I was like, all right. I was like, it can't. It
Yeah.
can't end like this. This is
Right.
not how this game is gonna go.
Yeah.
And you actually hit me with some positivity. You were just like, Drake May. That's literally what you said. You turned to me and you said, Drake May. Let's just see what he's got.
Yeah.
So I was just
It's
like,
those moments. It's those moments in games, and obviously,
yep,
watching it and being there is even more special.
yep,
Just being able to watch this kid and this team play
yep,
football and
oh,
just scrape out wins, and it's just
yep,
fucking heavyweight
yep,
knockout blows, bro.
yep,
Fucking phenomenal,
yep.
and the lovely and the just to on touch on the game real quick. That
Oh, we
was
can do some Baltimore, yeah.
that
Hell yeah.
was the last. I mean, excuse me. That was the first loss for Lamar Jackson in
Okay.
December. He was 16-0.
And he gets it.
He
He gets
has
it.
to. He
He
has
gets the
to. He
L.
played the entire first half.
Yep. So it was just funny that it was probably actually Tennessee was pretty bad because the stadium was like 80% Patriots fans. But we got our balls kicked in the Titans game I went to. But it was just weird to be on the road and it wasn't loud.
Yeah,
It wasn't
it's
loud at all. And the,
yeah.
the thing said 110 decibels on the
Yeah,
screen.
and obviously, like I was obviously
Bullshit.
calling them out on that, and like had the section and area,
Yeah.
laughing about it. But it's like because I'm screaming,
Hmm.
Like I'm screaming, addressing thousands of people,
Mm-hmm.
and I know they can hear me because it is not loud. I'm
No.
talking to people rows up from me,
Yep.
Patriots fans. You know,
Uh-huh. Oh, I know.
the Ravens fans don't even throw punt jabs. Like
Oh, they're
it's not
horrible.
even
They're horrible
fun.
shit talkers.
It's not fun. And like,
I expected better from
I
Baltimore.
never go to stadiums with the intentions of being a bad guy. I want to have a phenomenal experience.
No, yeah.
I want to have the good banter. I'm entertaining to folks at
Yes, you
games.
are.
So I know people around me love my energy. So if I'm somewhere else, I'm gonna bring the same energy.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to be disrespectful. I can be disrespectful at
No.
Gillette because I'm home.
Right.
But
Right.
when I'm away, I am who my mother raised me to be.
You
A
reeled it in a little bit,
respectful
but
gentleman.
once we went up, once we took the 28-24 lead, the reels were just like
Oh yeah,
because and it was
because
great because all the Patriots fans in our section were like, hell yeah. And the Ravens fans continued to be quiet. Like they were only loud for that one touchdown. And then when Drake threw that pass to Kyle Williams for the touchdown, automatically everybody was just like, well, here we go. And to me, that staples the Patriots comeback here. The get better, the get right, the the resurgence this season. Um, and we'll see what happens. But to touch on Baltimore, and I'll just wait. So we have some YouTube technical difficulties here. I can hear you.
what is going on?
There
Oh,
you are. um,
green screen?
oh, you got a green screen. Okay, okay. So I was playing around with that before you jumped on. Pause. There's some good shit that you can put there that you can put as your background, which I might entertain for future shows. But it's just this thing gets in the way.
Uh,
Um, yeah,
okay. Hold on. I wanted
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, this is
yeah.
fire.
Yeah, see,
This is
yeah.
lit.
The only thing is, for me, when I move, this thing like kind of goes in the middle. So for the next one, I'm gonna have to. I'll take Draco down. Maybe I'll just put a picture of Drake maybe behind me and say fuck it. Um,
Shout out Adam for being a finalist in the Hall of Fame. Hopefully he gets in.
yeah,
Um,
hell yeah.
if you were to pick four, who would it be? Who would your four be out of these guys?
Who the hell's one? Who's that? Who's
Um,
before Breeze?
fuck, I can't see. Somebody on the Bengals.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Uh,
not.
I'm
It's
not
not
sure
Ocho,
who it
is it?
is.
Is it Ocho?
No. I don't think so.
I don't know. Oh,
I honestly didn't even look at the list. I was intending on discussing it a little bit to shout out Adam, but
we can. But while
he's
we do that, I'll finish up Baltimore.
yeah.
Uh, just in general, great. It seemed like the street that we were on to begin, or the one we kind of migrated to. Shout out Tack for that. Kind of knew his way around there.
Mhm.
Um, it seemed like a pretty good time. If we were there a couple hours earlier, and for those that don't know, didn't follow the story or whatever, and are just watching and finding out now, we left at 9 a.m. on Sunday of the Patriots Ravens game. Drove down to Baltimore, got there around what, 5-ish, 5:30. We
Yeah,
pulled in there.
it's about 5:30.
Um, and went to the game. Did some pre-gaming, went to the game, did some more stuff inside, um, and drove home. Got back to Massachusetts uh like 9 a.m. the next day. I think we got to your house at 9:30, 10.
Mhm.
Um, I'm just recovering from that
Oh,
now.
for sure. Yeah.
But a hell of a
So,
trip. Wouldn't
yeah.
have, wouldn't have, wouldn't reconsider it. I would do it 10 out of 10, even if the Patriots lost. It was fun. It was great that the Patriots won and made the
Yeah.
trip worthwhile because that ride
Absolutely.
home would have been brutal after
Very
a
brutal.
loss. But the fact that they won the way they did, Drake May spun his magic. Um, that I was saying that pass to Cal Williams for the touchdown.
And
The
remarkable.
guys, the guys behind us were like, "Oh, oh." You
Remarkable.
could tell. You could tell the
And
stadium
you
just
saw,
went.
I asked, it was an Eagles fan and a Ravens fan.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
The Eagles fan was chill though, which is
probably
rare.
two friends, and I turned around and I asked them right after Derrick Henry scored and they went up. I said, "How good do you guys think like Drake May is? Like truthfully, like do you guys think like he,
This is the
you
best.
know,
This is the best interaction of the night because I
for
know what you're
sure,
about to say.
and like because legitimately I'm like, yo, like I want to know from you guys perspective, like
Ravens
watch
fans and an
ball
Eagles fan.
y'all
One
watch
sole
ball,
Eagles
like
fan
y'all seen him up to this point, like, and
yeah,
obviously you're watching him live, like how
tonight.
good,
Yeah.
like, do you legitimately think he is? Like, you think that he's one of them ones? And a little skeptical,
Mm-hmm.
you
But
know.
but that one, I think it was wasn't the Eagles fan
Yeah,
that said it.
optimistic.
He said if he leads them back tonight, then we'll have a talk.
For sure.
He's like, if the Patriots come back and win the game and it's because of him, then we'll talk. And
Yeah.
you remember when the Patriots scored to go up 28-24, you turn back, gone. Gone. Like you just snapped your fingers and the whole row gone. Gone. So the perspective, like you said, and
Turned around and
yep.
you just knew. I just knew.
Hmm.
He threw the ball and I turned around with my arms up and looked at the crowd. I didn't even see it. I just reacted to the crowd's reaction.
The best one of the best besides that interaction was I think it was when Drake picked up when he ran it to end the game. When he
Mhm.
picked up the first down
Yeah.
and he was down, he was just like on the ground and did the first down.
Mhm.
And you went over and you were like, you did the first down, you were like, game over, baby. And the Ravens fan that was sitting to the left just looks at you and goes, man, shut the fuck up.
Right? Just upset.
I was like,
Just
yes,
upset.
we have officially irritated Baltimore because those Ravens fans, I mean, I've been to multiple Ravens Patriots games. That was my first one, obviously, in Baltimore, but Patriots Ravens games in Gillette, those fans were not like what they were back in 2011, 2012, 2013.
Mhm.
They were a pain in the ass with those stupid purple camo pants. They all wore them.
Mhm.
They were all chanting bullshit. They were annoying. They were like Jets fans. They were just like gnats. They
Yeah.
were like everywhere, and you just couldn't get rid of them. So that's what I was anticipating going into Baltimore. I got nothing. That was probably one of the worst interactions, shit talk, banter that I've ever experienced, and I've been to a lot of stadiums.
Yeah.
The guy behind
And
us the whole night was just like, "Well, who invited these guys? Who
yeah.
invited these
Yeah.
guys?" Like, we invited ourselves, sir. We drove 7 hours down here, sir, to watch Drake May. That's
Sir.
who invited us. Drake May
um
invited us.
I mean, and it's a
So
very they have a very entertaining like system, like their
yeah.
PA, their announcer,
Oh,
like
Ravens
they're
flock.
they have like solid graphics for third downs. They have like
Yeah.
the fireworks. Like it's a
Yeah.
nice stadium. It's
The
very nice.
stadium itself is nice. I
The
thought the in-game
stands,
stuff was a little
the
much.
yeah, I mean, but
A little bit.
I guess that's a part of the experience. I mean,
Yeah.
we like it's different. Our game, it seems like the Patriots are a little bit more. They're a bit more boring and professional. Whereas the
Yeah.
Ravens, I see the Ravens as a little bit more urban, hip. You know,
You know what it felt like? It felt like more of a college atmosphere, but not as rowdy.
Yeah,
Like
like
I
I
could
was gonna say it's tough to categorize
it really is.
the crowd because I feel like it would have been far more entertaining to go to a college game. Far
Absolutely.
more entertaining.
But like like the in-game stuff, the Raven flying
Mm,
and like grabbing the Patriots helmet and like smashing it up against the
mhm,
glass. That's college shit. Like even BC does that. The Eagle
mhm,
comes down and grabs like the Clemson helmet and like
mhm,
smashes it or whatever, or like pokes at the fucking it like
mhm.
the in-game stuff. The in-game entertainment was college for me, which I love college football. As we both do. I would take going to a college football game over an NFL game any day, and that's just me. Even the Patriots sometimes, but yeah, the in-game stuff to me was more college, which I like. It was just a little like,
The fans
okay,
didn't match the energy. Like
exactly. If the crowd
even
reacted
the
to it,
excerpts
exactly.
with Ray Lewis and
Yes. Yep.
it's like, dude,
Yep.
you got Ray Lewis on the screen right now trying to get you guys turned the fuck up,
Yeah.
and I'm getting turned the fuck up,
Oh
but
yeah.
I'm locked in on my guys. I'm looking at
Mm-hmm.
Mike
Like,
Vrabel's body language. I'm looking at
yep.
Josh McDaniels on the sideline with
Yep.
the pad in his hand. I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
at Drake May. I'm looking at Diggs. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Oh, what a night for Diggs too. Jeez.
man, man, oh man, man, oh man. So I'm super happy for him.
Oh yeah.
Just a phenomenal leader. Just doing everything you want from your leader. I mean, just
You got everything you wanted and
this.
then some out of him.
I mean, what more could you ask for a positional room like with like the success that is brewing in that room and the talent and all of the young guys just soaking up that energy and that
Mm-hmm.
professionalism that he carries himself with on the field, like
Mm-hmm.
just and making
Mm-hmm.
like I mean, dude, this dude's making catches like I yeah, like he's before his ACL, he was a top 10 wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
After his ACL, I still considered him a top 10 wide receiver. I mean, excuse me, when he
Top
got
25.
traded to Houston, I still considered him a top. He was a top 10 wide receiver going into that season. For some
Yeah.
reason, with age and whatever,
Yeah.
he you know, people didn't really, they were looking past Stephon Diggs for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Gets hurt what week 4, on pace for more well over 1,000 yards receiving,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then he bounces back from his ACL. I still considered him, a top 10 talent as far as pass catchers in the NFL from the wide receiver position.
Of
Um,
course.
just from his standpoint, his talent standpoint, and who the motherfucker is and what he's done up to that point. Like, we're not going to just bypass the fact that, like, just because his name isn't Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase doesn't mean he's not fucking Stephon Diggs.
And
Like
doesn't have a significant impact on the game.
Stephon Diggs is a fucking, you know what I mean? He's potentially a Hall of Fame wide receiver. He is going down. One of his plays in the playoffs is one of the greatest of ever.
I wouldn't say potentially.
It's biggest. Like, and he was a baby then, but
Mm-hmm.
still doing his
Mm-hmm.
thing. I mean, we do college football. I known who this motherfucker was since he was running around
Maryland.
in high school in
Mm-hmm.
Maryland and then going to the University of Maryland. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so,
The catch
I
he
mean,
made to open that game, well, to open the Patriots' drive. I-
I don't know if that was his bad knee either, but one of his legs, it's like, dude, the way that he landed, it's
No.
like, yo, bro, who the fuck comes up with that catch? There's
Yeah.
only a few people in the NFL that are coming down with
Mm-hmm.
that catch,
Mm-hmm.
and he's one of them.
And then he
So shout out to him. Oh man,
mossed to do it
like
on Sunday. So.
every type of catch you could ask your wide receiver to make, he displayed. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to coach your individual skill wide receiver position
Mm-hmm.
in from the jits all the way
Mm-hmm.
to college,
Mm-hmm.
run that tape from Stephon Diggs. Run
Mm-hmm.
it. You can teach every aspect of pass catching. and route running,
Mhm.
high pointing footballs, getting your feet in bounds, late
Mhm.
hands,
That was the
strong
best thing.
hands.
Best thing about that catch against the Jets. Uh, everything happened. High point of the ball, grabbed it, pulled it over, got his feet in, controlled the ball all the way to the ground. Like
Secure. Like he
that
just
was everything.
phenomenal ball security while running with the football. Very,
Hmm.
very conscious and aware and intelligent while running
Hmm.
with the football.
Hmm.
Um,
And shows up in prime time.
doesn't try to make too big of a plays. I do only thing I don't like about Diggs is like when he catches like short routes in like the
He'll go down.
the intermediate area,
Yeah.
and the hashes and
Yep.
his crosses. He'll do his little go east to west to try and get north south, and
Hmm.
it's worked out in his favor for the most part. I
Yeah.
just would rather him secure the catch and
Straight
get
up field.
get vertical as possible.
Yeah.
But he's a mastermind. He's a wizard. And he is still one of them ones.
Absolutely.
Got an incentive.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? So
500K.
congratulations to him on that.
Yep. Yep.
And the Patriots
Now
are 12-3, man, and going into
13
the
and 3.
final. I mean, excuse me, 13-3, going into the final
I'm
game of the
still
season.
I'm still not used to it. Are you like the records? I'm used to 13 and like when I see 13 and 3, I think the season's over.
Yeah,
Or like when
I,
I see 11 and
I
5, 12 and 4, I haven't adjusted yet.
there's a couple reasons I don't
The
like the
extra
new
games.
format. Like I
Yeah.
I do think that the top two seeds certainly deserve a bye. Um, I do also believe that just for fantasy purposes, it kind of you know
Yeah.
gets shit you know
Yeah.
gets kind of crazy,
Yeah.
because
Uh,
you're now pushing. I mean, that's just a whole nother topic, but
yeah.
like for fantasy
No, I get you.
purposes
I
in
get you.
general, and then it just seems like it's overwhelming now too, like because now we got college football. We should be relying on college football, and now
Hmm.
we have both entities conjoined, and they're both being dragged.
A lot of football.
Yeah, so and you just wish these bowl games were way more entertaining
Mhm.
than they are. I mean, something got to give. Like
Mhm.
we either got to add, four more teams or eliminate some of these bowl games and just
I mean, I'm all for eliminating the bowl games. I'm for both. I'm for adding more and eliminating some of the bowl
yeah,
games
just
because
more. We need more meaningful football in this span of.
do we really need the fucking, the Camellia Bowl and the Snoop Dogg LA Bowl, whatever the hell it was. I'm like, it was first of all,
Arizona
and
Bowl.
it's like
The
Miami, Ohio,
Snoop
and
Dogg
Fresno State.
Arizona Bowl. That's what that was
That's what
called.
it
And
was.
I was like, what? Like, first of all,
And the game was a joke.
Snoop Dogg is from Long Beach, California.
Mhm.
You got a Long Beach, California Crip hip hop rapper that has one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
Um, that has a bowl game named the Snoop Dogg Arizona
Arizona
Bowl.
Bowl.
Snoop Dogg is a resident of Long Beach, California. He is a diehard
If
UNC
anything,
Trojan fan. He is a diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan,
yeah,
and he's a diehard Lakers fan.
mhm. If anything, he should have the LA Bowl. Why
Why
is
the fuck?
Gronk?
Why the
Why does
fuck
Gronk?
this?
It should be switched.
Why the fuck
Gronk
does like what? Like you know what I mean?
Gronk
You
should
know what
have
I
the
mean?
Arizona Bowl because he went to Arizona, and Snoop Dogg should have the LA Bowl because of everything you just said.
No disrespect to the greatest tight end of all time,
No,
Robert
it's
Gronkowski,
just it's
but
switching. It's just switching and
this
making things right.
situation that we're explaining, is
Makes too
as
much sense.
is
That's why.
as dumb as Gronk looks. Again, no disrespect, big
Oh, he
Rob.
knows. Me not
No
know what that
disrespect,
is. Shout out Nikki Glazer too. That was.
for sure.
We'll get off the
Sure.
rails on everything, but yeah, to steer the car back on the road. Drake May, hands down, after last night, the MVP. I just want to throw a couple numbers because everybody loves numbers. Everybody loves stats. Everybody's like, well, he does this, he does this. So I threw that 91 point, whatever it was, 91.3% chance for the Ravens to win the game.
Yeah.
12:50 to go in the fourth. Drake May led the Patriots back and won that game. Another stat. Drake May. I almost said Tom Brady. Drake May. It's gonna happen, man. Has and I don't care. I don't care what the metrics are. I don't care that. Well, you never paid attention to this before it happened. I don't care. Numbers don't lie. Everybody plays the numbers game. I'm spitting numbers at you.
Mm-hmm.
NFL all-time best QBR games.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna read. We're gonna do 5 because I'm done with the top 10. We'll do 5 because that's like a solid
For
list.
sure. You just
Number
do the top
5.
3. Just do the top 3. Even better.
We'll do 5 because you'll appreciate 5.
Okay.
Number 5, Lamar Jackson with a 49-13 win at Cincinnati. So this is, listen to what, not just you, everybody, listen to what I'm saying in these sentences, okay? Because people are trying to downplay Drake May, but people are trying to downplay Drake because he crushed the Jets. Well, you know, he did that against the Jets, matched up, blah, 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 blah. Listen to what I'm saying here, y'all. Listen to what I'm saying. We're going to clip this bitch.
In these sentences, listen.
Ready? Listen to me. Listen. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ready? Lamar Jackson, 5. With a 49-13 win at Cincinnati, 99.8.
Mm-hmm. I know they're all 99.8, correct?
Okay. So you're all right. Number 4, Colin Kaepernick with a 42-10 win at Jacksonville.
My dog.
Number 3. Oh, yeah. Lamar Jackson with a 45-6 win at the Rams.
Where did Kaepernick win?
4.
Against who?
Jacksonville.
Okay.
Number 2. Never would have thought I'd see this dude's name, but he's there. Carson Palmer with a 45-10 win against the Bears. Did you see the theme here?
Yeah.
And number 1, Drake May with a 42-10 win at the Jets. The schedule thing, and man, the schedule thing is getting nauseating. You know, we hashed it out with some
They don't
people
have
on
anything
Instagram. We
else
had
to
a nice
bring
little
to the
banter on
table.
Instagram. That was great. Thank you.
There's nothing else to bring to the table. It's the only thing that they
The
can.
schedule thing, you can crumple that up and throw that out the window.
I'm trying to get us famous every time somebody says something, bro. Every time. Mike said that Mike researched and stated that that 9 out of the last 10 teams that won the Super Bowl played at least 9 teams that were below 500.
500. Yep. Drake May in this list. I don't want to hear it about that he beat up on the Jets because every single person on this list dropped their nuts on the team they were playing. That's how they got the QBR. So
Yeah,
that's
they
that
were
stat.
shitty fucking teams. Imagine, imagine
And against shitty
Carson
teams.
Palmer. This is Carson Palmer. Is this Arizona Carson Palmer or is it Cincinnati Carson Palmer?
Cincinnati
Carson Palmer. So we're talking about young Heisman Trophy winner Carson Palmer.
Yeah. I believe it was his
against the Bears
season.
In 2000 and when?
I don't know when. It doesn't say when the game was.
It doesn't fucking matter because we know the Bears were dog shit.
Oh, they've been dog shit forever. So as long as one season they made the Super Bowl.
For sure. And
we should have been there and we should have
shout out to the Bears now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that this quarterback class is making noise.
It's the best. It's the best quarterback class.
For sure. I hope that, guys,
and not just because of Drake.
I hope that the other guys get, their fair share of, success, so to speak. just to boost the the level of competition as far as the draft class as a whole. But I mean, year two for both teams. I mean, you're not a Caleb guy. I'm not really a Caleb
No.
guy, but I respect the fuck out of him. I ever since he took over,
Yep.
one of my best friends is a Boomer Sooner. So
Oh.
I I when he took over for Spencer Rattler, because I watched Spencer Rattler decline and it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who Caleb Williams was. He was the number one recruit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, and this
Mm-hmm.
little motherfucker came in the game as a
He's the
true
biggest
freshman.
spokesman for nail polish too.
He came through that first game whenever fucking Spencer Rattler got played. I watched the game where Caleb Williams
Yep.
became Caleb Williams, and I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, this little motherfucker is nasty. And sure
So
enough, they both get drafted in the same draft. Crazy how
one
the
number
tables
one,
turn.
one way down.
Yeah,
He
motherfuckers are talented. Both of them year two guys.
he won me. He's
Especially.
winning me over though. I wasn't a Caleb guy. I'm still not a Caleb guy, but I'm more inclined to pay attention a
Mhm.
little bit more now because
Yeah,
of what
yes,
he's done the past two
yeah.
games. That
He's
was a
he's
great throw.
extremely talented.
And what I'm
So,
thinking in my mind is, and this is just how my brain works. What would I be saying if Drake did this? If Drake made that throw to DJ Moore to win the game against, Buffalo, because Green
mhm,
Bay and, Chicago are like Patriots Buffalo.
mhm,
What would I be saying if Drake did what he did on Sunday night and just lost because they ran out of time?
mhm.
What would I be saying? So I'd be saying that Drake is Drake.
Yeah.
So, and
And
Drake understands because he just took a nosedive off the wall here
but
again. But
but
regardless, um,
just to pick up on that real quick, um, it's refreshing to know that if Drake was in those positions, like that, let's say we know Drake to make that throw and
hell yeah.
to DJ Moore to win the game. We know Drake to make those throws.
Mhm.
But we also know that given his success thus far and his talent thus far,
Yeah.
he would make the throws that we've seen Caleb Williams miss. This
Yes.
this past week, we've seen Matthew Stafford miss this
And
past week,
I
and
think
we've
Drake would
seen
have. No, go. Sorry.
um who was the third one? It was Caleb that missed one. Matthew
Josh.
Stafford missed one, and Josh Allen. Thank you. Excuse me.
Hmm.
That and I'm extremely confident that
I think Josh
he would
Allen's
have
throw was
made.
the easiest one.
I feel like he would have made those throws.
Hmm.
Um, with pressure,
Hmm.
we've seen his success.
Hmm.
It's phenomenal.
Hmm.
It's remarkable. It's so crazy to me as a football guy watching this motherfucker play football, like, and play quarterback.
Hmm.
He it's like you laugh and you chuckle because it's like, yeah, the boys are back, the Patriots are back, but it's like we're back and we have the guy
Hmm.
at the
Demon.
helm
I have a demon back there.
again.
Yep.
Again.
Yep. And to prove that point even more, and to basically just drop Drake just dropping his nuts plump on the table for this MVP race. Everybody loves numbers. Here is the greatest number comparison you can have for this MVP race. You ready?
Hmm.
Anybody tells you Stafford should win MVP? Here's your rebuttal. Drake May and Matthew Stafford this season against 6 common opponents. We'll do Stafford first because we'll end with the Drake mic drop.
Okay, cool.
Matthew Stafford 4-2, 1,545 yards, 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Drake May against the same 6 teams, 6-0, 1,585 yards, 13 touchdowns, 3 picks. As Jason Tatum said, what they gonna say now? That's it. You can put the records, you can put the schedule. You throw the schedule in there. Matthew Stafford lost.
It's a third of the full schedule.
Matthew Stafford lost to the Panthers and the Falcons. The Panthers you smoked. Matthew Stafford got smoked by the Panthers. Atlanta you should have smoked. Things went, south there for Gonzo was on the wrong. Gonzo went out. Jones was on London. There was different things there, but you were smoking Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Stafford was getting smoked by Atlanta for a half,
mm-hmm.
a half and a little bit of the third quarter because they came out in the third quarter and they sucked. But regardless, 6-0, 4-2, 1,585, 1,545, 13 touchdowns, 14 touchdowns. So Stafford has one more. Big deal. Drake 3 picks, Stafford 6 picks. MAYEVP, it's stamped unless something like Drake has to throw like 5 picks on Sunday, completely shit down his leg.
You have to bet 100. If you bet $100, you win like $20.
Yeah.
For Drake.
You imagine? So Drake's odds started at what? 3,000 to win MVP. Now he's the favorite. He's like minus 245.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
It's incredible, and I'm kicking myself for not jumping on that bet. But you never. Even me, I was like, he's probably not going to get it because
You can start doing the futures now moving forward every year.
Facts. Because and I'm pissed that I didn't jump on the division. That one I thought was going to happen, so that's my own fault.
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever.
Listen, we're enjoying it. That's even us. That's even the we've been hyping them up all season. But hey, the MVP race is over.
It's done with.
Barring some catastrophic occurrence on Sunday. MVP race is done. The New England Patriots will most likely be the 2, but you just never know because the Broncos stink. Sorry. No.
Yeah, we definitely going to see.
If Trey Lance goes into Denver and wins, I will not be surprised because that's how low I think of Denver. You have a team that has gone down by how many to the Giants at home? The Patriots smoked the Giants at home. On Monday Night Football. Yeah. Smoked them. The Patriots smoked the Jets twice. Denver had to bank on a late field goal to beat them. Can we those two things right there? And people are scared of going into Denver because they have a good defense. Okay. Drake May has beaten in the weeks that they've been categorized this. The top ranked defense was Cleveland in the week we played them. He smoked them. Atlanta was ranked, I think, in the top 5. The number 1 pass defense at the time. Beat them. What are we scared of?
Yeah, no.
I know it's for content. I know Felder and Maz, and they have to talk about shit. I understand. But, what are we talking about here?
We ready.
What are we talking about?
And at the end of the day,
That's all I need.
you can't ask for a better season after the year we had last year.
No, no.
Like nobody knew this. We're going for the ride.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going for the ride. Like this shit is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
It's unreal. It's special. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing, there's no better feeling than looking forward to watching Patriots play football.
Hell yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
I know a lot of people are gonna feel that. I know a lot of Patriots Nation is. I know all of Patriots Nation is gonna feel that. Like knowing that the Patriots are going into the season, going into the postseason with a top seed. You know, the cold January air.
I'm ready.
Bruh,
Schedule that first game under the damn lights. Do it.
bruh.
Do it.
Like
Give me a night game in Foxborough. Give me a night playoff game in Foxborough. Do it. Do it now.
Yeah, it's so I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I can't
Shout out
wait.
to John Harbaugh too, or Jim Harbaugh, excuse me, or whoever the fuck Harbaugh it is. John.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
bro.
Thank you. Because you, by sitting Justin Herbert, because theoretically you want to play the Patriots. That's what that says.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that bulletin board material. Vrabel will take that. Stick it right up there.
it
You're going to
doesn't
come into
care.
Foxborough. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. It's going to be maybe snowing. I don't know. Good
Maybe
luck.
raining.
Good luck. Good
It was
luck, sir.
pissing yesterday in Philly
Good luck.
and
Oof.
in Buffalo.
Oh, if it's like this, oof.
Oh yeah,
Them boys playing a dome. Them boys playing it in the warmth out
yeah,
in California. Oof.
yeah. They walk around with shorts all year round.
It's gonna be cold.
But like we play physical football. Like we got motherfuckers that are ready to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like let the dogs off the fucking leash and let's
Oh, you
go
know they're
to
gonna be.
fucking work.
Mm-hmm. That's
Let's
when Vrabel
go
goes.
to
Go.
fucking work.
Mhm. Mostly everybody will be back. Hollins obviously will still be out, which is a big loss. But
Yeah, super unfortunate, man. But
well,
shout out to Pop, man. Shout out to Kyle Williams, man. I mean, again, just
yep.
can't stress enough the joy that this new wide receiver room brings,
And
to a regular Patriots, everyday Patriots fan.
and shout out to our guy that we called on this show in draft right after the draft, Efton Chisholm. We said that
Hmm.
he'd be on the team. That was the dark horse. That was our pick. Bang on the team. Shout out Efton Chisholm with your first NFL touchdown, thrown by Drake May, which is even better because if it was thrown by Dobbs, you'd be like, all right, yeah, hell yeah, my first
Hmm.
NFL TD.
Yeah,
But you got
the guy got you. The guy got you one. Well, I
your
mean, he got it
MVP.
yourself. I mean, great catches.
Yeah. Oh,
Great,
he could have
some great
taken it to
yak.
the
Yeah,
house on his first catch. He
he
just
was a little
tripped.
excited,
Yeah.
a little excited, a little
He
turf
saw green
monster.
and he was like, ooh.
Yeah, a little turf monster. Got a little too excited. I felt that
But,
plenty of times running from the police. So, um, but yeah, I mean, moral of the story is, as of December 30th, 11:11 a.m.
ooh. Ooh.
2025. Drake, quote, Drake May, end quote, May, is your NFL MVP. Shout out to being in the fucking building with my brother and hearing MVP chants on multiple occasions, especially loud and proud at the bank
Yes,
in Baltimore.
sir. Right there. Remember that? Look at that name. and appreciate it because that name is going to be in the NFL for a long time,
For sure.
and it's going to be causing chaos for a long time.
For sure.
Drake May, which Baltimore knows his name because I was shouting it the whole walk back to the car. How can you not love this team? How can you not love what's going on? And we're not even to the playoffs yet. It's going to get exciting around here.
On to Miami.
And I can't wait. On to Miami. Got to take care of business. Got to lock in that 2 seed.
On to Miami.
And then we'll welcome the Chargers into frosty Foxborough. And we'll see what happens.
Let's get it.
I hope in that playoff game, I hope the beer freezes again. Because that's how cold I want it for the Chargers. Be like, oh, wait, we did this. We did this to ourselves. We could have gone to Jacksonville. If you get the 6th seed, yeah, because Jacksonville's probably going to get the 3. You could have gone to Jacksonville. You could have gone to warmth. I know you got smoked by them, but it was warm.
Mm.
But we'll discuss that when it actually happens.
Space and opportunity, man.
Hell yeah. And shout out to your background. Shout out to number 4, one of the greatest kickers of all time.
Oh,
if not the greatest kicker of all time. Hope you get in, buddy. If you don't know who we're talking about, then you don't know ball.
If I'm going to go with 4 real quick, like just off the dome,
let's do that.
I think I'm going to probably go with Drew. Larry.
We're both 2 for 2 because those are my first 2 as well.
Damn, bro.
I know it's tough.
I don't know. So I think that's Torrey Holt, and I think that's.
It is. I have the list in front of me.
Is that Reggie Wayne? Oh.
Yep.
Reggie Wayne. Kevin Williams was a fucking ape. Jason Williams was a dog. I mean, Justin Winton was a dog too. Who is that? Darren Woodson. Adam Vinatieri. I think just for GP, Adam Vinatieri. Get a kicker in, get a specialist in, get the greatest of all time in. Don't disrespect the position and the player and the man. Who's that last guy?
I can't see on your screen. I can. I think it goes. Yeah, so it goes from left to right. So I have the whole list. So it's Willie Anderson, Drew Brees, Jahari Evans, Larry Fitzgerald, Frank Gore, Torrey Holt, Luke Kuechly, Eli Manning, Terrell Suggs, Adam Vinatieri, Reggie Wayne, Kevin Williams, Jason Witten, Darren Woodson, Marshall Yanda. I have my 4.
I know that it's between 4 and 8, but if we're going with 4, then I gotta see Frank Gore in there based off of his fucking statistics.
So those are my 4 as well.
I believe that Luke could potentially get in.
Yeah,
but you got guys in there that deserve to be in. Yonda, Kevin Williams, Darren Woodson,
Suggs,
Jason Witten, Suggs. I don't know if Suggs is like a first ballot, but I think it doesn't matter. No matter what, Larry and Brees are getting in.
Yeah,
they better fucking get in.
Yeah, Larry and Brees will get in. Vinatieri is my 3rd, and Gore was my 4th as well. I don't know if they'll put 4 offensive guys in.
Yeah, I didn't.
So if I had to divert from that, if I have to pick one defensive guy, I would say Kevin Williams.
Yeah.
Just because it's a defensive guy and he was a beast. So.
Yeah, he deserves. I mean, they all do.
The most important Hall of Fame induction will be on the way pretty soon, which will be. I mean, no matter what it takes to get there, we'll be there for the GOAT. But Baby GOAT is doing his thing, and we can't be more excited. So, with this being the last show of 2025, since tomorrow's just a cluster of a day. I want to say thank you, sir, for everything this year.
For sure.
Um,
Likewise.
comparing where we were at this time last year to now, it's amazing how far we've come, and I'm giving ourselves flowers. I'm standing on the mountain for us. Uh, this thing is rolling. We have ideas. We've gone to games. We've had live content. People know who we are. Um, Shout out. Couldn't have done it with anybody better by my side than you. Just thankful for everything, like I said, that we've done this year, everything you've done for me, pod wise, life wise, just all the credit for like keeping me at that above sea level. Let's put it that way.
For sure, bro.
So I appreciate that, and can't wait to see what 2026 brings. We have some stuff in the works for 2026. Soon, may not be behind the screen. Little teaser, which will open so many doors, and 2026 is going to be the year that this thing takes off.
For sure.
Certain people will be interacting with us to get us to that next level, and I can't wait. So
For sure.
thank you. Happy 2025. 2025 was a year of growth. 2025 was a year of development. 2026 is a year we take that stamp and we go. Just so.
Yeah, punch it in the face, bro.
And
yeah,
2025 was the year of the Drake. So
for sure. Nah, bro. Yeah, super thankful for you for this past year. Very excited what the future holds. We hit the ground running a long time ago, so we're just one stride at a time at this point. And the fucking Patriots are going to the playoffs, and we won the AFC East and the NFC South for that matter.
Been there, won that.
Yeah. So you already know, bro. Everybody, thank you guys for supporting, always putting in the work with us, keeping up with us, doing everything to keep us going. And you know what I mean? Like every show ends, just want to remind everybody that it is almost impossible to be alive, numbers wise, since everybody loves the numbers game.
Yes, sir.
So always remember that. It's always impossible to be alive. And as the new saying goes, we all we got.
We all we need. See y'all in 2026. Everybody please have a healthy and safe new year. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb, because you want to watch Patriots football for the next month and a half. So
For the next 20 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby.
Fly like Elvis.